Hello and good morning. Yes, we're charged and ready to go. Let's get loaded up. This is the adapter that works with the Tesla wall connector. Hello and good morning. It is early. It's 6:50 a.m. I'm here in Tryon, and I'm here with my amateur radio friend Greg.
Once again.
Yeah, he slept over in the guest room, and we worked on the radio all night, working the de-expedition to Clipperton. I got into bed about 2 a.m. after working 160 meters, so that was good. Anyway, we are on the road today, and why are we on the road? We're on the road because there is a ARRL, that's American Radio Relay League. It's an amateur radio organization. They are sponsoring what's called a ham fest. It's kind of an amateur radio flea market. You meet all of your fellow hams. You pick up and buy crap that you don't necessarily need, but you've seen that in my videos. But today is Thursday. It's early. We're getting on the road. I've decided to take the Rivian. Could I have taken the Tesla? Yeah. Tesla is absolutely a no-brainer. I set the navigation. It takes me to whatever supercharger I need. I charge up, I get down the road, and I get to my destination. I own this Rivian. I use it to haul stuff around, but the reason I did this is I'm trying to see if the CCS network has improved. I don't think so, but it has in areas, so we are going to go for it. It's during the winter here. There is no snow predicted. However, we might run into snow. We don't know. Our first stop will be Nashville at our place there. We're going to spend the night. My wife drove up yesterday. We will be there overnight and out early for St. Louis, Missouri. That's the plan. Our first charge stop will be Kodak, Tennessee, at the EA, just the east side of Knoxville, Tennessee. From there, we're going to Cookeville. I want to charge at the RAN network. According to the app, there is a 6-stall 300 kilowatt RAN, that's Rivian Adventure Network charger in Cookeville. And we want to charge at the RAN network to see how that works. And then from there, we're headed to Nashville today for the evening. Hang out with my daughter and my wife. All right, guys, let's hit the road. We're burning daylight. It is a wonderful morning. Yes, it is foggy. Yow. Well, hopefully it won't be too bad. We've got this cold front and rain and all this baloney coming through. I suspect most of the rain is gone, but we'll see. Anyway, it should be a delightful day driving in this muck. All right, 282 miles of range in conserve, 88%. We're in conserve mode. We're running with standard ride height. I think we're good. Oh no, we're in the town of Columbus. And what are we going? You got it. Get a Scottish breakfast this morning. Just getting on the interstate here. Yuck, it's cold and dark. Interstate 26. We found the construction up here in the Hendersonville, Asheville area. All these cars, and everybody wants to drive like it's dry. We continue through the madness here. It's wet, dark, rainy, and there you go. Yuck. Welcome to Interstate 40 westbound. More of the same. Oh no, no camera visibility. Yeah, look at the fog. Oh boy. Rain, dark. Now look at the fog bank. How cool is that? Unfortunately, we got to drive through it. We're here in Canton, North Carolina. Let's do an energy check. 71 miles to the Kodak Harley-Davidson Electrify America. And if we look at it, it's an hour and 6 minutes. We were supposed to arrive around 9:08. I make that 9:09 and 123 miles. Now, software's improved since my last trip. That mileage there is the amount of energy left when we arrive at our destination. That's very similar to Tesla's percentage. It just shows you an aggregate miles here based upon the guessometer. But it's okay. It gives you some idea what's going on. You know, I'm not going to say anything. Notice what's going on. Nope, I'm not going to say anything. I'll just be quiet. We are entering the gorge. We are on the hands-free stuff for lane keeping here in the Rivian. So let's see how it does. I have my hand firmly on it. Nope. We'd have to remodel the side of the Rivian. Apparently the Rivian lane keeping wouldn't see the construction and do it right. So, well, that sucks. Anyway, I'm still waiting, Rivian. You guys said you were supposed to come out with some enhanced autopilot-like things. I've had my truck now, what, a year, maybe, and I haven't seen any of it. So, come on now. You get it. Just entering the gorge, and this is a 55 mile an hour run here. We're gonna see how the lane keeping does in the curvy section up here, and we'll see how it works. As you know, Tesla Autopilot has no trouble with it. We'll check out the Rivian today and see how it does. Alrighty, we are on lane keeping here, so let's see how this does. We've got the curvy road coming up. We'll give it a little taste here before we get to the curvy road. Let's see what happens. Let's roll the music. pretty good. I had to pass some of these trucks, but it did pretty well all in all. Let's see, we'll continue now.
Drive northwest on Interstate 40 West for 34 miles.
It doesn't like it now. I can't enable it because I didn't have my hand on the wheel. So, and I've run out of hands. Anyway, did pretty well actually. The Ford didn't do very well at all. It wanted to put me in the ditch. But the Rivian did pretty well, all in all. We're in the great state of Tennessee. Just coming out of the gorge on the Tennessee side. Wow. Look at the clouds. Oh yeah, there isn't any. All right, let's do an energy check. 34 miles, 30 minutes, and 124 on arrival. Works out pretty good. All right, we're just heading that way. We're at the point where 40 breaks off from Interstate 81, which goes to the northeast towards Virginia.
Keep left to stay on Interstate 40 West toward Knoxville.
Yep, what she said.
Continue for 14 miles.
This is our exit. Buc-ee's is over there.
Keep right at the fork.
If you have a Tesla, you go there.
Keep right at the fork.
And if you
right
have
onto
a
Winfield Dunn Parkway.
CCS car, you go here. There's two 350s and two 150s.
Turn right. Then your destination will be on the right.
The 350. So what I do is
your destination
I go
is on
here,
the right.
And I charge on the rear stall there. All right, let's check our, we've arrived with 128 miles and we're 75 feet from where we need to be. And if I check the trip meter, which is here, 129.8 miles this morning, and not bad. Anyway, let's get hooked up here. We got to use the app, so let me switch over. We're here in Kodak, Tennessee. If you guys are looking to buy a Harley, come here. The people are super friendly, very accommodating. Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson. Yeah, it's been 7 minutes. Look at that. Still 179, 77 kW here. Let's go see on the nav how far it is to the RAN network in Cookeville. All right, I set the navigation to only look at the Rivian Adventure Network, and like I showed earlier, there was one there, and looky there it is. It's a Rivian of 300 kW, and it's in Cookeville. It didn't show up on the previous search. Go figure. All right, well anyway, we're stopping there. It shows us an arrival percentage of 65% so far. It's 3.5 hours, 200 miles. I think we're going to put this up a little higher. We're currently at 56%. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to sit here a few more minutes. We're still at 175 kW. I think we're going to run this till it reaches about maybe 100 miles on arrival. Now, if I recall from my previous Rivian trip, it should update. So I'm just going to leave this. All right, it just occurred to me, so I'm going to say go, because we didn't have a chime.
Then your destination will be on the right.
1 foot, Our arrival percentage is 165. I got 202 miles there. 1 minute to go 1 foot, 0 feet. What the heck? Come on, you know what? You guys can do way better than this. This is downright dumb. I don't want to add a stop. I just don't want to add a stop. No. We're here charging. 165 miles to go 1 foot when I arrive. Come on, really? Golly. What's this? Yeah. So now I'm on this screen here now. 11 minutes from when? It's 9:25. It's been 11 minutes the whole time. It says 11 here. It says 16 here. It says I arrive in Nashville at 65 miles. I don't care about that. I want to know what it's going to be for how long I'm going to charge. I go through this every single time. Now, what is this? Arrived. Oh, I've arrived.
Well, we made 1 foot.
Jeez, it's almost like my Ford where it doesn't even know where New York City is. Okay, I'm going to say continue the trip. Let's see what it does.
Drive west, then turn right.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Why did I have to go around my elbow to scratch my belly? Now I'm showing 47 miles on arrival at the RAN Adventure Network. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so we're going to let this increase here. We're currently at 68%. I'm just going to run it to 80. 47 miles at the RAN network, 121 miles away. That's better. It's not 200. So there you go. I can't wait for the new software to make this operate properly. Sorry. We did increment. So this value, and you saw it there, it just went from 51 to 57. So I believe the calculation is updating, and therefore I'm happy with the result. We're just going to round it out here to 75%, and we'll head down the road. 121 miles, an hour and 49 minutes. We're at 75%. Our arrival percentage is now 62. Let's go disconnect this baby and move on down the road. I think we're good. 65 miles on arrival, an hour and 49. Let's hit the bricks. We're now westbound on Interstate 40. Our next turn is 38 miles. We're going to be stopping at the Rivian Adventure Network Charger in a place called Cookeville in 119 miles. Should be a new experience for us. Oh, look, the fog is back. That's all right. Yeah, Rivian's got it going on. Preparing battery for fast charging. This happens when we set up an arrival at a charge station. Tesla's done this for a long time. Now Rivian's doing it. It'll warm up the battery if it's cold or cool it down if it's hot to get it to the optimum charge temperature. Looks like we've got 59 miles to go. Let's have a look here. The Rivian lane keeping assistant is doing a pretty good job considering it's semi-foggy. Holds the road, sets the temperature or the speed. Speed here is 70. I'm doing 75 on the meter, but it's really like 73 and a half. And it does a pretty good job. Really stays in the lane way better than the Ford product. It should improve. They've upped their game a little bit, so when I change lanes using the signal, it shuts off the cruise or the lane keeping. Once I arrive in the other lane, it will auto re-enable. That's really handy. Anyway, we're getting there. Just coming up the hills here out of the Knoxville area. Next big city will be Crossville, where they make all the tile. I think we're in Great Britain. I think it's pea soup here. It gets thick, and then it gets thin, and it gets thick, and it gets thin. What do they call it? A pea souper.
Pea soup.
Wow.
Of course, you get up in higher elevations.
Yeah, see, look at this. It's a P Super here. Let's do an energy check. Still preparing the battery for fast charging. Got 18 miles, 19 minutes, and we're supposed to arrive with 91 miles of range. Excellent. We're just about ready to get off the highway here in Cookeville. Going to a brand new charger by Rivian called the RAN network, Rivian Adventure Network.
In a half mile, take exit 287.
Yes, ma'am.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
All right. Yeah, well, how about this? This is a giant charging hub. Let's have a look here.
Turn right. Then your destination will be on the left.
Yeah, how about that? Look at that. I'll get hooked up here and we'll take a walk
Your
around.
destination is on the left.
It's okay. Charge right here, 1A. Oh, I guess I'm on the back of things. That doesn't matter. There's nobody here anyway. So, all right, let's check our. I'm not going to continue trip yet, but let's check our trips here, and here. 249 and a half miles so far, and it's at 64 miles per hour average. And I think if I do that, we burn 2.08 miles per kilowatt hour and used up 120 kilowatt hours. All right, well, let's get hooked up. This should be an adventure. I'll open the charge port. How's that? Okay, here we go. For the record, we're on 1A. And plug in to charge. Use with Rivian vehicles. All right, let's give it a shot. It's your standard DC fast charging cable. Ooh, it's as stiff as you know what. All right, hold on. There we go. Yeah, let's see if I get this in here. Ugh, there we go. All right. So look at the screen. Authorizing. It should. I have a credit card on file. Gee, how long is this going to take, everybody? Starting. Hey, that's a good thing. Click, clack. We got this fancy light up here that's shining pink. Oh, and it says this may take a moment. It's already taken a moment. Come on, it's getting wet out here. Hey. All right, shows we have 30%. Come on, kick that mule. It says 26 minutes to go. I think that's either to our destination or what, I don't know. So this is charging by the kilowatt hour rather than the minute like EA. Really? All right, well, I'm not going to argue. It's wet. Let it charge and I'll be back. Yeah, so this is the strip mall right next to the RAN charger. Eating, crap like that. PetSmart. And then the RAN chargers are just down here. You can see the R1T out there. We are back in the car. Let's go to our nav and we're ready to continue the trip.
Drive north, then turn left.
And as you see, Nashville, we've got 70 miles of range. We got plenty. Let's disconnect here. It's costing, I think it's 13 bucks so far. The stats show we've added 93 miles, and we've got 187 on the GOM. So let's hit it. There we go. You press the button, but it wouldn't let you fully depress it because it has to power it down before it opens the contactor and arcs the contacts in the car. So that's cool. All right, let's have a look here. It looks like, there it is, 1693. Ow. All right, let's go. I think we have enough here. We're making our way through Cookeville here. So this is kind of weird. We get up on the interstate and get in the lane, and I just got on, and I go to enable the highway Autosteer, right? And it says, no, you can't enable it. You have to turn the blinker off first. Really? How about just turn the blinker off knowing that I want to enable the thing? What difference does it make, right? So that's an area for improvement, I think. All right, well, we're underway. It looks like 71 miles to Nashville now. We're getting close now. 4.1 miles to our turn. Got 15 miles to go, and our arrival percentage is 100 miles, so that increased too. And as you can see, it is a very crappy day. We're off the highway onto surface streets. Got a ways to go yet, but huge amount of rain coming this way, so it's going to be a fun day tomorrow, but I think most of it will all be gone. We're going to be going north tomorrow. All right, I'll pick you up once I get stopped. Yeah, you don't see these very often. This is a Ford Lightning, F-150 Lightning. You can tell from the little badge there. So good for him. Hope it works out for him. We made it here to Nashville. Good run, 331.8 miles. We used 160 kilowatt hours of energy at a rate of 2.08 miles per kilowatt hour. Raining, nasty, and cool in the 50s. Hey, if you like today's video, give me a like, and if you would, please subscribe. Pass it on to your friends. I know they'd like to see how the Rivian did. We're not done. Bright and early in the morning, we are headed up to St. Louis, Missouri here in the Rivian. So stay tuned to the following video. Thanks for watching. Look for us in the next video, and take care.